Alright, how's it going, Stopde Nation? So, we are going to take a look at some of these new features that they have in the new update for FIFA Mobile. So you saw the attack mode things that we talked about, the verse attack mode. So go check out that video if you have not already to look at everything that's going on with verse attack mode. But as you know, EA flew us out to their studio. We had a chance to talk with the developers, talk with the people on the team, and get an idea of everything that's new and awesome in this new update. And some of the big things that's happening, all the players who don't do Rainbow Flick now do roulette. And what changes is the speed. So we're going to look at some of those a little bit later, but you can see that, you know, some will do it a bit faster. Their dribbling attribute will basically do how fast the player is going to go with their roulette in that one. There's also improved attacking runs. So, you know, when your players would kind of, you know, not be up there supporting you, go running on your own, you'd be like, hey, where's the rest of my team? They are now going to be there with you. They're going to be much more improved on that level. Their awareness and their positioning is also going to help them, you know, get back on side and stuff like that. So if you're looking at, you know, trying to run down, do those, you know, through balls and stuff like that, they're much more, you know, if they have higher positioning, they're going to kind of slow their run a little bit sooner so that they're not going into an offside position and, you know, get into play to be whistled down. So anyways, we're going to look at some of these cool new features that we got going on in this update. And so you can see us coming in here with the Ox, and one of the big things they've done, you know he's a fast player, but his high dribbling attribute is much more effective now because it allows him to make a lot more better moves, a lot more quicker moves, much more agile on the ball. So higher the dribbling, the more agile you can see when they're doing their sprint speed, when they're moving along, sprinting with the ball. So you can see it again there. They're able to make very quick cuts because of their high dribbling attribute. So really cool feature with that one. The jog dribbling has also been improved with there, so you can see the players moving very quickly back and forth with the ball, much more responsive to your skill stick, which I really love because I really like being able to actually, like, you know, move my player around and everything like that. So those are some pretty cool new features with sprint dribbling and jog dribbling. So as we said, another one of the big changes they made is improvements to the attacking run features. So you can see there our players slow down actually as he came up to the line, so their positioning is going to be like, hey, I'm about to go in offside position, slow down their run so that they can actually stay there. The other one is between their positioning and awareness, they're actually more likely to come back on side. So you see it, one example there, our player got back in the onside position. You can see it again there, and then one more time he's like, okay, I'm offside, gets back into that onside position. So their positioning and their awareness attributes are really going to help them stay onside and help you to get a lot more goals when you're playing in the attack mode features. The other big one, the roulette. Look at that, even our lowest players do roulette. Every player except for the ones that do the rainbow flick are going to do roulette. So what's going to happen is the higher the dribbling stat, the better the roulette. So you see they're much quicker on that roulette than our bronze player. And then of course if you end up going with a rainbow flick player, they're still going to do it. It's been tuned a little bit nicer though. You can see we got a little bit of an advantage still on that rainbow flick, going in, getting a nice strike in there, only unfortunately missing in the end. So there's a lot of really nice features going on with that. The big ones, your players too on defense, they're going to start to move to the ball right away. You're going to get positions where your players are much more supportive of you, so they're like in the position you want to be with. You're not like now doing everything on your own, like, hey, where's the rest of my team? They are there with you. They're beside you when you're going for your run as well. So lots of nice features with that one. But anyways, thank you for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde.